Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. We're looking at how the past is affecting you. Now we looked at the flower spirit and how you're blooming. We're also talking about soul on fire and that element, getting back to the elements. And I do feel that the Two of Cups is came in to talk about how those things intertwine with one another. It's the flowers intertwining in this that really speak to me, of just reminding you, Pisces, that we are made up, our balance is made up on how well we can intertwine everything that we are. In other words, the elements and spirit. So air, fire, water, earth, and spirit together makes all of who we are. And when we intertwine them properly, we can create a beautiful spiraling energetic form that is beneficial for us. Okay, so a lot of this was talking about fire this morning, and we're going to see what else they have to offer as in advice for you today when it comes to that. Okay, so we have healing energy and immense vitality flow through me easily and effortlessly. There's the fire sign again, right? We're going to focus on the sun and how much energy it can bring in for you today. Yeah, energy, it brings in abundance as well. All my needs are met above and beyond my greatest expectations. So let's take a look at these cards, Pisces, and let's see what they have to say. Let's look at energy. Vitality, health, healing, and passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. You are a channel for life force of the universe. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. Nice. When you hold back and repress what you feel, your body and spirit become drained. When you try to please everyone, deny yourself, your life force wanes. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations but forget to honor your own needs, your energy field becomes dull. Allowing your emotions and needs the freedom to be spontaneously expressed, however, causes waves of energy to expand inside you. And we were talking about expression. Was it yesterday? Yeah. We were talking about that. What was it? Fearless expression. That's what we're talking about. So, there it is. Okay. It says, running on your own resources, it's easy to become drained. However, letting the divine light of the Creator flow through you easily replenishes your soul. It's gorgeous, Pisces, okay? So let the sun revitalize you. Let that energy not cause you any fear of it destroying you. Instead, use it as a source of light, just like we were talking about honing in on the energy of the sun, of fire, and what that brings to you. It's not all bad. You don't need to fear it. You just need to be... I always say, my father, just you have to respect things. That's all. You have to respect the energy they bring, okay? Don't take them for granted and don't be destructive with things. So, abundance. Open yourself to receive. Avalanches of abundance are waiting to flood your being. Everything is blossoming. Oh, here we go again with the blossoms, the bloom, the flower spirit. Here we go, Pisces. We're talking about that, right? Everything is blossoming and bearing fruit now. The prosperity you seek is yours. Abundance is your birthright and is coming to you in many ways. This can include money, energy, time, and love. Have faith and release any fear of loss or lack, which are only perceptions. There's an abundance of everything. Give deeply and fully without fear, for the more you give, the more you receive. It's a universal law. The Creator desires that you prosper in all areas of your life. It says, a windfall is coming. Align your vibration with the energy of that which you desire to manifest. Whatever you focus on will grow in leaps and bounds. As you focus on gratitude, Gratitude. We're talking about that this week at the beginning. Yeah. The abundance that you already have, your prosperity will increase. And that's what they were talking about. I think it was yesterday. All the cards for your passes, from your block, they were saying just focus on gratitude. Focus on gratitude. So we're talking about that again today, Pisces. Focus on gratitude. Love, energy, abundance. Look at all these beautiful cards coming in for you. Big play on that, Pisces. Bringing in a lot to remind you how important it is. So tomorrow we're going to be looking at the magic of who you are. And for all intents and purposes, the devil came in again. So we're gonna see how that works for you. I said the devil is... yeah. All right. So we have the Seven of Wands. The Judgment card. The Ten of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Okay, Pisces. So, a lot of work here. Right away, what I feel, though, is a little bit of needless work. So, yeah, not to be mean or anything, but I think there's, especially with these two being wands, it comes back to that energetic, the negative vibration that you bring in when it comes to fire. Okay? In other words, it just keeps coming in as, you know, don't make it something that's not. Don't make fire a threat. There's the word. I'm having a hard time. A threat. There you go. I got it. Don't make it a threat. Don't build challenges that aren't there. Make sure that you're always checking in with judgment, which is, are you being accountable for the choices? Are you bringing in these burdens on each side of you? Are you like putting up your dukes for a fight? Is it worth the fight? Is there a fight? What are you doing? What do you need to change? What do you need to review? I'm again, this negative connotation when it comes to fire. And I feel that it comes from your past. Somewhere, somehow, you've seen fire as consuming the energy, consuming the oxygen around you. Even they're showing me it consumes the oxygen. Ever heard somebody come in and takes all the oxygen out of the room? This is what I feel like. I feel that it could have been a person, a situation, a teaching. Like I said, fire has been linked to hell. People where fire energies are very hard to sometimes take. I have a couple fire signs, and they suck up a lot of energy in a room. They don't mean to. That's just their personalities, right? So you're going to have a lot of negative connotations when it comes to fire, and I feel that's what they're saying. Are you lifting up your defenses, and do they really need to be that high? Do you need to defend yourself? And there's a lot of the Ten of Wands, there's a burden that comes in with that. Do you really need to shoulder that burden? Do you need to carry it? Do you need to lift up your dukes and fight? Okay? The Judgment card coming in is going, please review. Please review. Please check this out. Okay? Because you might realize that some of this is brought on just by the ideas you have or the presets that are there. The moon, letting you know, illusion, Pisces, the Fool, maybe time to take a new view, to look at things in a different way. Put it in a heart space instead. Yeah, that sounds good. Put it in a heart space instead, okay? See things in a new way, in a new light, okay? Let the universe guide you instead of thinking of it as something that's going to be life-sucking energy. So I love this moon because she's always like going, shh, listen. Take a moment, close your eyes. We were talking about that. Just recently there were cards showing the eyes closed. Was it this morning? I'm just so lost. I feel like I'm jumping from different readings, but they're not in order. They're not in order for me. It feels like this morning's reading's yesterday's reading, so just don't mind me. There's one part where the eyes were closed, so they weren't seeing. Yeah, it was this morning with the flower spirit. The eyes are closed. Just make sure that you're looking from within. Not what you're seeing outwardly, what you're feeling from within, okay? And go with it. Trust that the universe is going to show you a better way. And that way is leading from the heart space, okay? Five of Coins. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, instead of like separating yourself from it, I feel like a definite shift in the way you see things, see? You go from feeling alone to feeling not alone and celebrating and having fun. Two very different ways of perceiving life, okay? Togetherness rather than aloneness. This type of thing here, these type of it's like taking action but in a negative way, right? The dukes up, the stick up, it's not helping you in what you're trying to bring forward, right? So it's time to contemplate. That's all they're saying. Contemplate how you are putting that energy forward. How are you using it? Are you getting on a defensive end? Are you feeling like you need to, control the situation? That, oh, this is bad stuff. I've got to temper it somehow. But are you coming at it, the temperance of it, are you coming at it in a very negative standpoint, or are you coming at it of going, how can I utilize this to increase my momentum? Are you looking to catch the fire and then put it in different areas to make it what you want, unafraid of it? Are you looking to dampen it before it even gets to you? So there's a definite two different ways of seeing it. And they're trying to just show you that there is a way of doing it. It's like two different scenarios, right? They wanted you to check in with yourself on how you focus on the fire energy of your soul. Do you focus as a tool for abundance, or a tool to be feared and tempered to the point where you're almost extinguishing the flames? Yeah. So the only thing is that the only cups that I see here is the Ace of Cups, but it's talking to me with the Two of Cups. It's talking about accepting things, and the Ace of Cups always is a card of renewable energy. So instead of stifling the fire, make sure that you keep it going so that it can give you that extra oomph when you need it. Okay. It is really just looking at it in a very different way. Okay. How can it help your world? Okay. How can you use it to help you plan, to put you on, to give you choices, put you on a threshold of things? How can you plan to help you progress in partnerships, to help you fill the world with creativity and creative forces? As I was talking about this morning, too much rain, no good. Too much sun, no good. But when you temper them, when you have an equal part sun and rain, you have the most fruitful crops coming in. Okay? But it's not by getting rid of one or the other that makes it successful. It's by knowing how to use both. Okay? Again, a lot of emphasis on this, because we're talking about the past. I feel it's saying you need to develop a healthier relationship with fire. That is really all that I keep repeating here. So I feel like I'm on repeat, Pisces. But it's okay. Some of you need to really do it. I myself probably need to do the same thing. I have been very cautious in my life for a lot of things because I didn't want to get burned. There you go, right? Ooh, it's too fiery for me. Yeah, it's too fiery for me. Mostly with relationships too. You ever had a very fiery relationship that scared the hell out of you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've been there, done that. Walked away quite a few times. It's just too scary. I'm going to get burned. But in my plead, in my defenses, I didn't have a lot of experience in that, and didn't know how else but to walk into the fire or just walk away from it completely. Didn't know how to temper it. Didn't know how to use it. Didn't know how to feed the flame. Didn't know how to, let the flame go a little bit. I really didn't know. I had no experience with fire, except that it's hot and oh, it's too hot. That was about it. So I feel that that's what they're saying. They're trying to tell you. What are your experiences with fire? What do you know about it? How can you better use it now? How can you have fun with it? How can it help you grow and move forward? And sometimes you will get burned. Oh, there you go. See, from the winter with my wood stove. Yeah, those are lessons learned. Those are lessons learned, Pisces. You just try to move on from them, okay? You just try to move on from them. To me, it just makes me original. Nobody else has this. This will be mine forever. This is my authentic self. It's skin with a scar. Just call me Scar. All right, my beautiful Pisces, I'm going to let you go with this. I could keep going, but I won't. You either will understand this completely. You're already probably doing the work. You've probably started from this morning, writing down what your relationship to that beautiful fiery energy is and how you can better work it to your advantage. And if not, well, you'll just follow me tomorrow and we'll look at the magic of you. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Live your life to the fullest. Always work on making yourself more empowered and stronger and beautiful in your own right. And walk in your own beauty, my beautiful Pisces, because you have it. You are it. And I'm telling you, you can do it. You can. No doubt about it. You've been doing it so far. All right. I'm going to let you go. Love, light, and blessings. Take care of yourself, Pisces. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.